You live in a rough neighborhood.
Oh, very bad. Are you kidding? My neighborhood? Forget about all kinds of people there.
Yeah.
Well, just last week, a guy rotated my tires from my car to his.
Rodney Dangerfield perfected the art of making the one-liner so funny it never gave crowds time to breathe.
Hey, my wife can't do nothing right. She can't cook, the worst cook in the world. Gave my kid alphabet soup. He spelled out help.
These are Rodney Dangerfield's funniest one-liners ever, the President Reagan one-liner.
Now, I tell you, I'm all right now, but last week I was in rough shape, you know? Yeah, last week my wife signed me up for a bridge club. I jump off next Tuesday. I mean, last week nothing went right. I bought a waterbed. There were 2 Cuban guys swimming in it looking for Florida. And last week I went to the track, too. That was a beauty. I shot off the opening gun. They killed my horse. I got a car. I got nothing but trouble. Every Sunday I take my family out for a push. My wife isn't too smart, you know. One night she went out, some guy stole the car. I said to her, just see what he looked like. She told me she got the license plate number.
Rodney walks into a formal presidential setting in 1981 and turns it into a stand-up room landing quick punches, while Reagan openly cracks up. Tough neighborhood one-liners.
What a neighborhood. Well, the first day I moved in, I asked the cop, I said, how long I walked to the subway? He said, I don't know, so far no one ever made it. I'll tell you, you live in my neighborhood after a while, Lauren, you don't think straight, I mean it. Well, one night a guy stopped me, had a knife in his hand. I said to him, buddy, what do you want? Take my money, take my watch. He looked at me. He said, idiot, take me to a hospital. I got a knife in my hand. I'll tell you, nice to hear you laugh, though. I'll tell you, that really is nice. Now, because where I live, there's no laughs, you know. I live in a bad neighborhood. Well, just last week, a guy pulled a knife on me. I could see it wasn't a real professional job. There was butter on it.
He makes the area he lives in seem like a complete war zone he can't escape from, with every street detail becoming dangerous and ridiculous. His wife's brutality.
I'll tell you, I can't relax, you know. The other night I was in a place I felt like having a few drinks. Someone over to the bartender, I said, surprise me. He showed me a naked picture of my wife. I got no sex life. 10 years ago, my wife put me on hold. I mean, the last time I made love to my wife, it was ridiculous. Nothing was happening. I looked at her, I said, what's the matter? Can't you think of anyone either? Now, you kid, I know my wife cheats on me. Every time I come home, the parrot says, quick, out the window, you know?
Marriage becomes a daily grind where he loses by default, especially in the bedroom. Gambling troubles.
I tell you, I don't get a break with nothing. I joined Gamblers Anonymous. They gave me 2 to 1, I don't make it. Oh, boy, the other night in Las Vegas, I'll tell you, I got loaded on what I'm doing. I played dice, I lost $1,000. I got even, though. I stole 400 sweet and lows. This afternoon, my wife started in again. Yeah, she keeps throwing up when I work Las Vegas. I went broke playing the slot machines, you know. I'll tell you, Las Vegas, I got slot machines all over, even in supermarkets. I went in to buy a container of milk, cost me $238.
He frames gambling as a rigged universe where luck actively avoids him, with even prizes feeling like traps. The day I was born line.
I mean, it's not easy being me. When I was born, the doctor told my mother I did all I could, but he pulled through anyway. I mean, and nobody was nice. My mother never breastfed me. She told me she liked me as a friend. But when I was born, after the doctor cut the cord, he hung himself.
Birth becomes his first bad review as doctors and family are already unimpressed. Johnny later revealed, Rodney turning a life milestone into instant disrespect showed his genius for finding humiliation everywhere. How to impress your date.
What would you like?
I want the best steak you got.
How would you like your steak, sir?
Big. And make sure this guy's all right.
Oh, you like Puccini?
I don't know, does it come with the dinner? Hey, honey, let's skip dinner, go right for dessert, all right? What's the matter? What'd I do?
He plays the I've got a system guy whose system immediately collapses with every move, turning into a cell phone. Dr. Vinnie Boombatz lines.
I was talking to my doctor. You know my doctor, Dr. Vinnie Boombatz. You know my doctor? And my doctor, he don't help either. He told me to run 5 miles a day for 2 weeks. I called him up. I said, Doc, I'm 70 miles from my house. Called him up. I told him I had diarrhea. Put me on hold. Doctor,
Strange
oh,
doctor.
hey, you kidding? I asked him if my heart was strong enough for sex. He told me not if I join in, you know?
Medical visits become instant humiliation, as every professional becomes another heckler, reducing clinical situations to blunt insult punchlines. Rodney's birthday one-liners.
We had a good deal.
That's very kind of you.
We did
The way this show is going, it's going to end up my face before the
Oh,
night
no.
is over. I got
No.
a feeling, but hey, boom, you know, one of those things.
Remember those things where he says,
Yeah.
give me the cake?
Give me the cake.
What?
Oh, wow.
Give me the cake.
Don't give me the cake,
No.
okay? Don't give me the cake.
There's no place to go if we start that.
No,
If we start throwing this cake.
His 51st birthday spent on The Tonight Show with Johnny Carson instead of at home proved one-liners, and making everyone laugh was more important than celebration. Christmas disaster lines.
I don't get no respect from anyone. Well, last Christmas, my kid wanted a BB gun. I gave him a BB gun. He gave me a sweatshirt with a bullseye in the back. I mean, I'll tell you, my wife isn't too smart, you know. Well, she wouldn't buy Christmas seals. She said she wouldn't want to feed him. Fat and ugly. Ooh, is she ugly.
Ugly, huh?
How ugly? Well, Christmas, they hang her and kiss the mistletoe, okay? She's ugly, I'm telling you.
Rodney turns Christmas into another nothing goes right situation as presents, family, and holiday expectations all become setups for quick, brutal punchlines, making a warm holiday feel like a full comedy disaster for him personally. Lottery one-liners.
It seems I've won.
You won! We won! Hey, we won over here! Oh, my God!
Oh, Charlotte, get a grip on yourself, Charlotte. Oh, excuse me, lady. Sir, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I believe I've won.
Sir, you are absolutely right. You've won the state lottery.
Even when he gets money, he frames it like a new way to be disrespected or ruined, as success can't fix his status with the wealth not helping the loser persona. The money and lottery category expanding to financial success stories gone wrong, as the even when he gets money qualifier shows winning doesn't change outcomes. The SNL Monologue Run.
I tell you, I can't relax, you know. The other night I was in a place I felt like having a few drinks. I went over to the bartender. I said, surprise me. He showed me a naked picture of my wife. My sex life is nothing. My wife cut me out to once a month. Cut me down to once a month. Oh, I'm lucky. 2 guys I know she cut out completely. Hey, you kid, I know I'm ugly. I stuck my head out the window, got arrested for mooning. Funny, when the first time I hitchhiked, I got beat up. I used the wrong finger.
He compresses the Rodney identity into quick TV-tight jokes that still feel relentless, as the no-respect engine works anywhere with the same persona on different stage. Final HBO one-liner show.
I was so poor in my neighborhood, the rainbow was in black and white. That's all right, that's all right. That's okay. I found out they're making a new movie about my social life. Yeah, Dances with Dogs. I mean, that's the story of my life. No respect. I don't get no respect at all. No respect at all. You're kidding me?
It's a mature version of the same attack with fast jokes, blunt delivery, and minimal sentiment, as the punchlines hit cleanly without setup, bloat showing later-era sharpness. The final HBO run, representing Rodney's late career refinement as decades of experience produced ultimate efficiency. The mature version suggesting wisdom and experience, not softness, as the same attack proves he never abandoned core approach. Dean Martin cracks up.
Good crowd. I tell you, now, tonight I'm going to go down in the dumps, you know. I mean, this afternoon my wife cracked up the car again. I was out driving her. She told me she was going to make a U-turn. I'll tell you, the letter she made, you'll never find any out there. I'll tell you, with my wife, when she's behind the wheel, there's always something, you know. Oh, the last time I was out with her, I saw one guy. He gave her a good piece of his mind. It was right after she took a good piece of his leg.
He hits Dean with non-stop short punches that feel like they're landing before the last laugh even finishes, as the rhythm of setup, jab, immediate pivot keeps Dean's reactions feeding the run.
Where did it start, huh? Yeah. I'll tell you the truth, Dina, it started the day I was born. I mean, the day I was born, the doctor, he picked me up and smacked me. I found out the nurse, she got a few in too, you know.
You got 2 children, a boy and a girl. They give you respect, don't they?
Sometimes I don't get respect from them either. Well, the other day I called my house. My boy answered the phone. I said to him, let me talk to Mommy. I heard the kid say, Mommy, it's Daddy. Are you home?
The back-to-back one-liners create relentless assault as Rodney bombards Dean continuously. The non-stop short punches metaphor captures boxing-like delivery as the landing before last laugh finishes shows overlap, creating constant noise. The rhythm is the key element as Rodney times everything perfectly. The setup, jab, immediate pivot sequence describes his 3-part structure as Dean's reactions feeding the run show collaborative energy. Dean Martin is the perfect target as his cool demeanor cracks under assault. Rodney's energy contrasts with Dean's laid-back style as the short punches prevent any recovery time. The fun is in the rhythm, as audiences follow the pattern. The setup establishes the premise quickly as the jab delivers the punchline sharply with the immediate pivot moving to the next joke without pause. Dean's laughter validates each joke as the reactions become part of the performance. The feeding qualifier shows how Dean fuels Rodney as the run suggests sustained sequence, not isolated jokes. Rodney maintains intensity throughout as Dean tries to keep composure but fails. The cracking up title describes Dean's defeat. The one-liners are Rodney's weapon. The nonstop quality is exhausting and exhilarating as Dean's genuine enjoyment remains obvious. The collaboration elevates both performers as Rodney proves his jokes work on anyone. The Oscar one-liners.
Nice tuxedo, huh? Underneath, torn underwear. But first, I'd like to say thanks to the people here at the Academy. They've been very nice. Before the show, they introduced me to a lovely young lady. They told me if I need anything, she's here to help me. And she'll be with me until the show is over. Very nice. And just when I need her, they send her home. No laughs, just cute stuff. That's all I do. But
He walks into a formal, serious room in 1987 and instantly turns it into a stand-up set with sharp, quick lines as the contrast between high-status ceremony and pure Rodney punch delivery creates the laughs. The Oscars' 1987 appearance was a career highlight as Rodney brought his persona to Hollywood's biggest night.
my luck, there was one just like it underneath. Just a joke. That's some kid. I'm not married, you know. But, where was I? Makeup. No, makeup was important. Although last week I met a girl, makeup didn't help her at all. I mean, this girl was ugly. How ugly? When she goes to the bank, they turn off the cameras. Ugly, you kidding?
The formal, serious room describes the Academy Awards atmosphere perfectly as he instantly transforms it, demonstrating immediate command. The stand-up set framing shows Rodney couldn't be anything else as the sharp, quick lines maintain his signature style. The contrast creates comedy through juxtaposition since the high-status ceremony represents prestige and formality. The pure Rodney punch delivery is his authentic approach. This creates the laughs explaining why it works as Rodney treats the Oscars like any other stage. The audience of industry professionals responds to pure comedy. The sharp qualifier means precise and cutting as the quick lines prevent any pretension. The ceremony energy clashes with comedy energy as Rodney's tuxedo and tie look uncomfortable on him. The 1987 timing puts him at peak fame as the Oscars platform gives him massive exposure. The formal setting is hostile territory Rodney conquers as the serious room needs Rodney's irreverence. The instant transformation shows no warm-up needed, revealing his superpower of turning any venue into a stand-up set. The contrast amplifies both elements, making the high-status setting increase the risk and reward of each joke. The ceremony demands respect. Rodney refuses, as pure authenticity is key to his approach. The punch delivery maintains aggression throughout. How to fix a car joke.
You must have trouble dancing, huh? Come on, look him straight in the eye and you say, you ain't using this car tonight, right? Okay, Bubba, now sit down, Bubba, okay? I'll keep you after school, but I'm afraid of you. Now, the next thing is really important. The customer comes in, he's in a real rush, right? His car's stalled, he's got a dead battery. His wife and kids are in the car. He's in a panic. When he asks you for help, you turn to him and say, I'm sorry. I'm all alone here. I'm alone.
He treats fixing a car like stepping into a world designed to embarrass him, as the blue-collar setup turned into rapid insult pacing shows how everyday tasks become comedy nightmares in Rodney's hands. The car repair category taps into universal frustration as everyone deals with mechanics. The fixing a car context provides a relatable setup as the stepping into a world designed to embarrass him, paranoia feels justified. The blue-collar setup grounds it in working-class experience as the transformation into rapid insult pacing shows Rodney's technique. The everyday tasks become comedy nightmares through his lens. The In Rodney's Hands qualifier credits his perspective as the mechanics become antagonists in his stories. Rodney describes repairs costing more than the car's worth as the diagnosis sounds like insults to his intelligence. The car itself seems to reject him as the repair shop becomes another arena of disrespect. The blue-collar workers see through his act as the setup provides framework for jokes. The rapid insult pacing maintains signature speed as the everyday qualifier makes it accessible. The tasks everyone faces become personal defeats as Rodney's car always breaks down. The fix becomes temporary before next disaster, as the world designed to embarrass suggests conspiracy. The car repair joins his catalog of indignities as the comedy nightmares describe the experience. The hands metaphor shows craftsmanship as Rodney proves any topic yields material. Rodney Dangerfield transformed, disliking himself and everyone into an art form through relentless one-liner delivery, perfect timing, and unwavering commitment. Which Rodney one-liner do you think was the funniest? Let us know in the comments and don't forget to subscribe for more iconic comedy moments.